What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers. Do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers. Do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers. Then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers. Do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first snap. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
From the gun, here's Dart. It's complete. Kyle Williams.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Dump off caught by his back. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
19, Buffalo 18.
They'll go. Here's Dart. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On play action with Dart. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves into the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield. Dart gonna throw again. Finds him over the middle. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And this one too far in front of him, it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, with how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock, not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 3rd down now. Here's Dart. Brought in inside the 20. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Give to Williams from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Dart out of the shotgun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hits him on the out route. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Well, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. And he put everything he's got behind it. It connects on the deep shot. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yellow, hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Argo blue, hey! Hey, yellow, hey, go gun.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown. Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that. Pass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here goes Dart to the air. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game. To throw, here's Dart. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. He's at the 30. The 10. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Tennessee to the line. First and 10. We'll go play action. Here's Dart. Taking him by downs, left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Connecting again with Downs. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Design bootleg here. It's caught by Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for the Titans. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. He's got it downfield near the edge. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a 1st.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular when the back ended up being the target and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's got it, complete to Downs. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Trevor Etienne to return this. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Yellow. Attack!
From the red zone on first. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. He's got it. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense final backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Ashton Dulin now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
33-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Darts out of the shotgun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Yellow.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Pistol now for Mahomes. So it's going to be a 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Broncos on top here at Mile High. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And this spot is going to be closed, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On the move, headed right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Dump off, caught by his back. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Now Dart. Oh, there's another one to Williams. And he's tackled for no gain. Titans in the hurry-up, trying to get this play off fast.
2nd and 10.
Dart going to throw again.
6-yard line.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal, Tennessee.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
On 3rd and goal, it's Dart. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, we lost it. Someone punched it out. Oh, the Broncos get to this one.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Yellow. 57 colors, 57 colors.
From his end zone, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Throwing again here from the end zone. That's incomplete on second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
That's caught for the first. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Another throw for Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Titans at the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Throwing on first down. It starts. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, this is Etienne. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number 1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters into his own hands.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Got a man downfield, this is Neighbors. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You know by now, Kate, what I call that. That's that car wash ball. Just come to life. That's when you throw that ball right through that car wash and you throw it with such velo, it doesn't get wet. It's do it with that kind of accuracy down the field. This dude's elite.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes bails out of the pocket quick. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Fast now to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
From the gun, here's Dart. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
To throw, here's Dart. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, we have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. That's incomplete left side. Looking that time for Terrence Ferguson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Elliott connects there, and it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
On the return, this is Etienne. He brushed him off with ease. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Darts out of the shotgun. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Darts back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Before they can run a play on fourth down, we have a timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
70 Lions, 19 tight.
They'll go. Here's Darts. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Doolin. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before. Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
That's going to throw again here on second and 10. Big strike here to Williams. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. All set now, first and 10.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Now Darts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. Quick one to the outside by Darts. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans have a first.
And the Titans first down.
Dart gonna throw again. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's gonna be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Titans first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Let's go. 60
Dart now against the blitz. And they pick him off again! And the Broncos get it as he makes his third interception in this game.
Dart's pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Right.
Motion, motion, motion.
180.
From his end zone, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's Mahomes now. He finds Neighbors right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
57, coach. 180.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Continuing to move past the 45. Pick up a 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
12 more yards. That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's got it over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the result. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow.
Heads out on the bootleg. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Broncos 1st down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Has some room to work. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keep running away with this. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. one splits the uprights.
42.
And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. Pass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
And the Titans
On first down, here's Darts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the gun, here's Darts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's going to try another deep one here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. J.C. Horn to pick it off.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the Run it.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Darts. It's downfield. He's got it. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
To the line. Here's third and 3. Running for the marker with Williams. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning.
Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Darts pass. Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
So first down from the 41.
Yellow. 180.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Yellow. 180.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos looking like they'll start this season with a win. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Yellow. 180.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They're going to pass it here. Flush down now to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Mahomes to throw for it. Pass brought in by Slayton. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Pass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. They connect on the deep shot. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, take it to the house. On the line, Eddie.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. Again, he's got room. Malik Neighbors! And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Broncos throwing 6 more on the blowout. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead.
Broncos 56, Titans 17.
Bass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Dart out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
First pass, intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Yellow. What's that?
1st down throw. Mahomes. Hits his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
What's that?
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To the air, Mahomes. This one finds Thornton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Line 8. Let's go, line 8. What's that?
From the red zone on 1st. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Broncos are running him out of the building. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it. They blocked it.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated. But I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams. And you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.